Hi guys, James from AR. This is a little maintenance video on your flail. Now when you get it out of the box, you'll see 3 lines, in and out. Middle one's a case drain. Absolutely critical to run the case drain. If you don't run a case drain, you'll blow the front seal out of the motor within 10 minutes. So that is a line that'll go straight back to hydraulic tank on your machine. If you haven't got one, you'll have to get it installed. They've got 3 grease points on them. This one here is really critical. It does your main bearing coupler. There's one in behind this cover as well, and this side. So those 2 at the bottom do your main rotor bearings. That's about it. I'd recommend greasing those up every probably 4 to 5 hours to keep those bearings nice and lubricated. Other than that, you should just check over all your normal stuff that you normally would. Check over your bolts, make sure everything's tight. They do rattle around a fair bit, these flails. They get flogged fairly hard as they are a swinging hammer. Check your bolts down on your skids. Periodically check your rotor bolts. And of course, check your hammer bolts. They're all lock nuts. They shouldn't come loose, but you should always keep an eye on them. You never know. Check your wear. Once you start really losing that edge, you can sharpen these up with a grinder to get a bit more life out of them, and we always keep them on hand too when you need one. If you do lose a tooth, it's not suitable to run it because it'll send it off balance and you'll feel a lot of vibration in the rotor. So you do need to keep a full set of teeth on these at all times. That's really about it. They're quite simple to look after as long as you do some regular maintenance. Spanner tighten them, keep them lubricated, you get a good run out of them. When you do first get it, I sort of say run them for about a day. Then in behind the thumb is your belt setup. Now to tighten the belt, you'll see these flange bolts here. There's 2 on each side. That undoes the motor, and this bolt here right at the bottom, you wind that up to increase tension on your belts. You get a bit of initial stretch on the belt the first day you run it, and then usually after that, they're pretty good for a good 100 hours or so before you have to retension them again. That's about it.